Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought some...
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but...
Huh? What do you mean?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you, do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are before. I wouldn't even have the courage to ask. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong, but even so, we've met lots of people from different... We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them! That's why we...
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in...
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors.
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no...
You can tell them. I'm sure...
All right. I'll tell you what I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes...
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it used to be louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village...
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have spot. Because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe...
There's really nothing around these parts, except...
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Yeah, let's go! Whew. They were easier to deal with, super strong bandits? Or He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Hey, Alhaitham!
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then... I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. What are you reading? Let Paimon see!
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position.
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like... Hey! Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru... Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can...
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought. there's a hidden structure.
Whoa. It's like they tucked another hospital into... Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Huh? Look, there's someone over there. Good idea. Let's approach him slowly.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind...
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained. Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with...
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were... The symptoms are identical. Looks like...
Huh? Why do you say...
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing these rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into it, as well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends. This scheme has one further advantage to the academia. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that, even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a...
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that...
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were... An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them.
Resource? For...
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge.
Extracted? You mean...
With the technology of the Sumeru academia, perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why...
So, the human brain...
I'm the academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with... Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge... Or perhaps, his curiosity got the better...
Hyman's a little confused.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire... However, I can't help but wonder. The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule. But to...
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge. But I'm not particularly interested in extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects. If this is the...
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rule. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those... This matter needs to be corrected. Just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait! Didn't you step in to help because because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are there is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as—
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into the divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That—
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that. He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru village.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much.
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village.
Yeah.
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino, you're the reason why they—
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference.
So what you're saying is... interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious...
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make—
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have every so often comes on Yagarbaha Day. On this day, I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My action—
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data and—
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However—
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strong. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. Sino, don't take it to heart. This—
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I—
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
there is always an opportunity for safety.
Oh, so that's how— If the academia is trying to avoid— Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After 'em!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go?
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not—
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food. Paimon feels like we're missing someone. So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So, we have to...
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device. Something looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way, because let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other...
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device used to extract...
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of
You're one of us. We would never.
scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa?
Well, look who's here.
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Maha. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your...
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret.
It's not too late yet. The village keep... Mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to...
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our
Even if it'll expose you to the Academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremite?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon, with these scholars in our custody, will stomp the
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of some... If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to filthy traitors. Your god abandoned.
It's impossible to commute. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips. But these scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am the...
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with...
Precisely. Any wise...
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to
Think you can talk me?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using the...
You were the scribe. What do
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia.
you academia scum? Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make...
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the...
We've known each other for years.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my... Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the
An arm from the flame? What if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman,
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off you... You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if...
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to...
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of that. If it came down to it, you would not lose.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wipe...
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia,
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday.
Fine.
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although... you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair. And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people.
You stay right there!
Playmate! What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa! Paimon's dizzy.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. The dendro archon. The present.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed the symbols on the gate belonged to King Deshret's civilization. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King
What's he doing here? And did
They must have fallen down here with us. Most of them seem in really bad shape, except for
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted...
he's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in guides.
Indeed. In my view, new discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Rahman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take...
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looks...
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Rahman,
Huh?
do you see another
Are you mocking me?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. What?
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think...
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then...
It's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something,
These are...
They left something behind.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest, cause his wisdom is a miracle among the people. Deserve...
You can read Ancient King...
Of course. Every student needs to master it.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The scent of life.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletons. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite.
Isn't sharing knowledge against...
Yes. However, under the circumstances, you'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon...
Was that The former Dendro Archon?
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, we saw her as nothing more than a traitor. The stabbed.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me. My Eremites and I, what do...
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply but please, give me some time. After...
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this...
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince everyone that we're... And I'll return every last one of your mad...
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of...
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy... It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back. Have a proper meal. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru.
I guess all I can say now is...
Don't mention it. I think... But we share a common cause now.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they...
You should have known that I would be coming for...
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no...
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise...
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy.
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. They extract divine canned knowledge.
I really don't...
Well, you better start talking or you'll be...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of the withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like,
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought, the Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, he asked them, do you wish to—
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of that.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine— After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's out with the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine—
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine—
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the— Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Sure, if it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to source. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars—
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world?
From the beginning, when the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis has been used to power the Akasha this entire time. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our— Rahman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village.
Sure, as you wish.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them.
The atmosphere. Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about?
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still with—
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it's—
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was—
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I—
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that—
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of—
So, everyone,
Crush the sages and rescue our—
Well, let's brainstorm a little more.
the next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep! It'll work out for sure!